Panda, you have two people that would be interested in joining this the game, correct?
I have one who would be interested and one that I need to discuss with. But yes, I do potentially.
Okay. Two potential new players. How do people feel about it?
Yeah.
I'm all down for new players. People
Yeah. I mean, if they're happy to like join in our story and like kind of catch up on where we are, then yeah.
So one of them should be fairly simple because one of them is Aaron, which is my partner. So he's
Cool.
kind of seen some of the campaign. Was listening to us torture that assassin last week and was like, "What the hell is going on?" So he knows bits of the story. He said that he tried it once before, but they were like super serious players, and he just couldn't get into it because of that.
Yeah, we're not that.
And I was like, we are not. We have fun with it. So I need to discuss it with him a little bit more. If he would like to. The other person is my friend Blake, who is in a couple of different campaigns and DM'd their first campaign last week. And when we were just talking about D&D randomly, we were talking about this campaign, and he was like, "My gosh, that sounds like so much fun." And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's really good. We had a couple of people drop out recently as well, which is a shame, blah, blah, blah." And he was like, "Oh, if you ever get any openings, I would really like to know about it." So I was like, "Sure, I'll ask everyone and see what you guys think about it." So he could potentially join us as well. So he's got some D&D knowledge and stuff as well, because he's played on Roll20, and he's done it in person with another group. So
yeah,
it's potential for him.
Oh, cool. I don't think anybody's got any problems with people who are enthusiastic joining.
Yeah. If you
I'm also going to apologise if I'm really sniffling at the minute. I have a horrible cold, so if you keep hearing like sniffles, just say and I'll mute myself.
I think we should be fine.
Don't worry, I nearly, well, basically broke my toe today, so don't worry.
Oh god.
Because this is me, I fucking klutz at the moment. I'm a death trap.
yourself cracking.
I walked into the door frame and literally my little toe went crack, and it's the little toe I've had surgery on.
I feel like we need to wrap you in bubble wrap and lock you in a bedroom.
I think I'd suffocate on the bubble wrap.
No, what we do is we use those like cardigans they use for insane people and just chuck
a straight
Kraken
jacket.
into yeah, and just chuck Kraken into one of those padded cells so he can't hurt himself.
I'd probably poke my eye out on one of the buckles or something. Don't worry, I'd always find a way to hurt myself. Don't worry about that. I swear. It's driving
There
me
is a
nuts.
reason that your Secret Santa gift, when you were still working at the casino, was a mug that said "I love A&E."
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a brilliant mark.
Because get this, I was using a cleaner, and because I wear glasses, you don't have to technically wear eye protection because glasses are your eye protection. And I was cleaning underneath the dishwasher, and a bit of acid dropped down in the tiny gap between my glasses and my face into my eye.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Sulfuric acid as well.
God.
Ooh. See, this is why in schools, even kids with glasses have to wear goggles.
Yeah, don't.
In science class.
Don't. I swear, I give up.
But anyways, Panda,
Anywho.
if you would send me send them my Discord so they can get in touch with me.
Absolutely, I will do that now.
And
they can always happily watch the stream as well, just to see what's going on. Hint, hint.
I mean, it's not a bad
nudge.
Well, I'm streaming on. Actually, do you know what? I haven't shared it to Discord, but I stream on multiple platforms at the moment.
Mm.
I am actually going to start up my mini painting streaming soon, because seeing I actually have my light working again.
Nice.
Yeah, my brother actually fixed it, and I now have a working light. Woohoo!
So that just leaves Red that we've got to convince to start streaming again.
I'm gonna start streaming. Probably when I get back from seeing Sin, because I've got my new drawing pad that I wanna show.
Woohoo! Yay, all good.
Did I miss something then, or am I?
No, don't think so.
Also,
Yeah, my
Red, I
map
really
will
like
tell
your
you.
new profile picture. It's gorgeous.
Drew it
Yep.
a while ago.
Oh, I've just seen that it's changed. Thank you.
It's so pretty.
Oh, it is very pretty.
Me and Red
Isn't
finally
it
have
like-
different profile pictures. So you
Yeah,
can tell
it
who's
was
speaking
slightly
on the Discord
confusing.
overlay.
Do you know what?
Every Christmas, I'm just gonna switch back to the old one, and you guys are gonna have to get used to it again.
Oh, Kraken, I binge watched all of Vox Machina the other day.
Oh, it's good, isn't it?
It's really good. I was like, oh fuck, I finished. I thought I had another episode, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's that tomorrow.
Yes,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
I was like, great, I can finish work tomorrow, and then I can binge watch another 3 episodes. It's quite funny actually, because Aaron was watching the last episode with me, and he was like, oh, this is actually quite good. I might watch it. So
Yeah.
I'm slowly prying him into the
Slowly
world of
turn the
D&D.
road.
Yeah.
I've recently
So,
been watching a lot of Critical Role content, animations, stuff like that.
Yeah, I started the Vox Machina like sessions from the very first one earlier today, because my bus journeys are like an hour long, so I was like, cool, I've got an hour of YouTube to kill, so I started watching the whole session.
Yeah, I didn't get. Well, I didn't really start with Vox Machina. I went straight into campaign 2, so I'm a decent way into that one. Trying to keep
The
up with
Mighty
campaign
Nine.
3. Oh, I love the Mighty Nine.
See, I've not watched season 2. I started watching season 1, and I just got annoyed with their
With
their
the
sound audio issues.
So much better by the time they reach the Mighty Nine.
So
Oh,
I started. I've started on chapter 3 because, you know.
Just joining me on campaign 3.
Sim, I've just popped the whip into my attacks. That's just how it came in when I dragged it over from the compendium. Can you make sure that that's done properly, because it's proficiency in it and stuff as well. So
I will double check. Erwan Idril character sheet. Dex plus proficiency 1d4. Yeah, that's all good.
perfect.
And
Which is kind of good, because my damage isn't just 1d4, it's 1d4 plus 3 now, which is like, thank fuck, because it's not the strongest weapon in the world.
Well, no, that's how all weapon attacks are.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. What's going on here? Oh,
Hey,
We good?
my page wouldn't load. I fix.
So really, Panda, you were just feeling left out of the couples games now, aren't you?
Do you know what? No, I didn't even think about it until you just said it.
Oh my god.
It hadn't even occurred. Now you said it, I'm like, oh shit, I am the odd one out, aren't I?
Sorry, on.
That's
We all know.
I am the fifth wheel. Absolutely pointless, but along for the ride.
Wait, hold on. But if we're adding both Aaron and Blake, then Blake's gonna become the seventh wheel.
Yeah, that's true. But Aaron might not join, so it'd just be me and Blake in it together.
Okay, Blake immediately started texting, so I...
Yeah,
Well,
he messaged me
arranged-
back. Yeah, immediately and was like, "Oh, cool. Are you out tonight?" And I was like, "No, I'm playing right now." He's eager.
Yeah, so I'm gonna arrange to have a chat with him over voice. I can tell him what's been going on so far and get a feel for what sort of character.
I'm interested to
it's
see
gonna
what
come in.
character he builds. To be fair,
Yeah.
he's got a few different ones, so I'm like, "Ooh, this will be
We'll
interesting."
see if we get another elf.
Yeah.
Please not be another
He knows.
elf.
He knows what everyone is. He knows that we've got a halfling, two different types of elf, and a dragonborn, and he knows of Azariel as well. So like,
Cool.
literally, we were talking about this campaign at one of my friends' birthdays, and they were like, "We'll just let them get on with it because they're like nerding out really hard in the corner." Literally just sat in the corner talking about it. Everyone was just like, oh, "Okay, we'll just let them get on with it." Like they
You
really
and me at work.
I found out that one of my new work colleagues as well, that she plays D&D, and her dad is creating an entire worlding campaign for her and her brother and her friend. And I was like,
Nice.
that's really cute. And we were talking about it and stuff. She was like, we were there for like 10 minutes, and I was like, yeah, we should probably actually go do some work.
That's what Callum's
goodness.
eventually going to be doing.
What?
Creating your own world.
Eventually, long way down the line.
Creating it, but
Sorry?
you are already creating it, aren't you?
In the process of, I haven't done a lot to it lately, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was trying to draw a better map and I asked for a tablet, a drawing tablet for Christmas, and I kind of got sidetracked.
You haven't done any map drawing since you got the tablet. You've just been drawing.
No, I have. Just not tons and tons, to be honest.
Map drawing
Yeah, or-
is something else. I don't do maps at all. As you can probably
I don't
tell
mind
by
it,
the map
actually.
of the world.
I don't mind it.
I'm just super excited to have my drawing board back once I go back to Aaron's to get all the rest of my stuff.
Well,
I've been without it since October.
Oh, bless you. Well, nobody judge me for my poor quality stuff compared to Red or Panda, please.
Mine are going to be god awful because I have so many months out of practice.
I don't see any issue with Bushy.
No, I
yeah,
quite
no,
like Bushy.
like,
I think you've done really well.
he's terrifying, but it's a good drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a little bit.
Terrifyingly cute. It's like that scary cute.
Hey, you gave me the specifics here, Kraken.
Yeah, I know. It's
But
how I see
it-
Bushy. He doesn't have a face because bushes don't have faces.
Alright. Well,
Yes, we need to get on with our game and get money.
let's get on with the game. Last time, where did we leave off? Panda, tell us.
We were torturing an assassin for a good portion of the game.
It's effectively what we did most of the game.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
for the majority of the game.
Yeah, an assassin came after Tally, and he was a sap. He was pretty easy to torture, pretty quick to talk. we were collecting lots of debts too. We're racking up that gold. We've spoken to our crew and sent them off on more merchant stuff. Lastly, I think we split up, didn't we? I think Callie and I are looking around town.
I think.
And
with the
Kraken's
crew,
going to, yeah.
I think with the crew we need to employ some people to train them. I think we never got round to that.
Didn't we leave them gold to do that, or was that? Oh no, that was on repairs, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we've actually got
Upgrade.
anyone. I don't think we've got anyone to train them. I think we've still got that to do.
Basically, we're ticking off
No,
a
I
lot of
think-
to-do list and collecting debts at the minute.
No, I think you did leave some money with him actually.
Okay.
We invested 500 gold pieces back in for equipment, and what I've written here are beefy hires.
Yeah, so you did leave some money behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we still need to collect the debt from Lord What's His Gob.
Pharos.
Lord Pharos.
Yeah. And then we need to go buy some good, decent weapons for Callie. Upgrade her gear because she's still got original gear.
No, I've still got my original gear.
She hasn't got any new stuff. So
You could upgrade to studded leather.
swords, hopefully +1/+2 swords. What we were talking about. Some more upgraded weaponry.
Oh no, I have got studded leather armour, so that I have.
Oh, you
but-
already
but-
have studded leather.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
but weaponry,
I don't know what I'm going to do about weaponry, to be fair.
like
I
I said,
think-
you need a +1 or +2 short sword. And
Yeah, the thing about plus weaponry is it's not just made well, it's made magically.
I thought magic. I was been reading. I thought magically was when you get to like +3. +1 normally is like made by an elf or a dwarf, where it's better quality
no.
than made by a human. That's what I was reading in the one of the D&D books I've got.
I don't know
In
about
Trump's
that.
D&D books right now.
Huh? Yeah, it's
But-
just because magic doesn't have to be magic to have +1. It's a better quality. It's better tier.
Technically speaking, no. A +1 weapon counts as an uncommon magic item. +2 as rare, +3 as very rare.
I mean, we could always ask our little magical friend who gave us Wand of the War Mage, and we just gave 36 litres of dragon blood to, so...
I mean,
He
it's
might
not a
have
million
something.
miles away, let's face it.
Although, you are correct, Kraken. It would usually be elves and dwarves making that kind of weapon, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I was reading.
But technically speaking, with the right resources and spell, Erwana could enchant a sword to be +1 or +2.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Callie's got basic weapons. We need to upgrade her weaponry. That's what I think we desperately need to try and do, to try and help her get some more attack when she fights. Because we've all got I've got 2 +1 swords. Obviously, you guys level up your magic every level and get better and better stuff.
It's +1 to what, though?
+1 to attack rolls and damage.
Okay.
It just makes it.
Does that work when I'm using dexterity, though?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just +1. It's just
Okay.
it's just an extra point. So
Okay.
yeah, it's just a little bit better.
It is worth noting that whilst everyone's leveling up their magic, Callie is leveling up by getting more
I'm getting
features
more
like
sneak
uncanny
attack.
dodge
Oh,
and
yeah.
more sneak attack.
Yeah, I totally agree. Just
Gear
when
wise,
she
yes.
attacks, she's just not got the weaponry. That's all I mean. It's just it's just me that
It's fine. I've got stuff that's like
protective husband kicking in.
I've got D6 +4s and D4 +4s and you know, my crossbow's D8
I mean,
plus 4, so it's not
we
like
can
it's
always-
small.
We can always have a look in town if needs be, because we're looking for thieves' camps and stuff around town anyway, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll be
So
honest,
let's actually.
I thought we were gaining the weapons from the guys. That's why I've not said anything. From the blades.
What guys?
From the blades. I thought I
That
don't know.
wasn't.
Yeah,
No.
no. So in my mind, when we originally met the blades, I thought, oh yeah, we're all going to gain a weapon because there's 4 of us, 4 swords. I thought, oh, we're all going to gain some sort of magical weapon, and obviously we've met them all now. And
Yeah, I thought the same at one point, but yeah.
3 of them.
okay,
Met-
we've met
So we've
3.
met another 2. You are one.
Yeah, I am one. We've met 3, but do you
And the
know-
last one's an undead.
yeah,
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I thought we were gaining their weapons, and I thought, oh yeah, we're all going to have like a epic, like the blade weapon, and it's come now. I've gone, okay, we don't think we're not, but we kind of need, you know. This is the thing.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I've been thinking of.
How epic it would have been to have a spear that I can just call to my side whenever.
Yeah, do you know what? Knowing I can throw my sword, you do realise I'm going to be launching my sword more often and going, come to me!
I do
Handle that,
realize that.
Oh,
I am kind of surprised that was the first time you tried to throw your sword and
I didn't
make
think
it
about
return.
it. I didn't think about it. It was one of them I never really thought of. I didn't think, oh yeah, I could launch my sword and it would suddenly fly back to me. It just didn't really clock.
I was thinking like, okay, the moment Ezra does it with his axe, Kraken's gonna be like, oh, can I do the same thing and just try it? And you didn't.
No, I'll be honest. Yeah. It didn't clock until I sulkily threw my sword and it magically came back to me, and I was like, oh. It's like, well, I don't know. Look, I'm dumb. Let me.
There are a few other things that I thought you guys would get immediately, and then just never mentioned, never brought up. Slightly disappointed in you guys,
I'm
just a
furious.
little.
Do you know what? I can imagine Callie's probably said to me outside of game, and I've gone, nah, probably not, because there's a lot of things she goes, oh, what if this didn't blah, 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 and I'm like, no. So she probably has mentioned it to me, all them things that you think of.
You know what? I want everyone to give me a theory that they have that hasn't been confirmed yet. It doesn't have to be right now, but at some point, shoot me like a DM with your theory. Because I want to know if you guys are just not saying things, or are you just completely missing them?
I won't lie to you. I'm probably just missing them.
Yeah, I'm probably missing them.
I think the only person who might be 100% clued in is Callie because of her note keeping.
You need to restore my day from the party, please.
I mean, like, half of my notes, my good notes, are back at Aaron's because I thought I was going to be getting them pretty quickly, and I didn't. So, like, all of my really shoddy, like, notes taken from when we first started back are, like, minimal at best.
I realised I had to go through like the first 3 sessions because I didn't start like taking notes straight away, so I literally had to sit there watching the YouTube and making notes.
God, yeah, like the first 7 sessions we did, I think, like my notes are like extensive. I just don't have them.
Yeah, I just rely on Callie.
Yeah.
Red, what about you? You have a little bit of an advantage over the rest of the party because you know me personally just a tad better. You know how my brain functions.
That's a bit.
You know how my brain functions. Are you clued in? Do you think?
I'm definitely not clued in.
We're all happily oblivious, blissfully unaware.
I feel like one day you're gonna mention something or introduce someone, and all of a sudden it's gonna click, and I'll be like, "Oh my god, it's so obvious." But
Oh yeah, it will 100% be like something really big, and we'll be like, ah,
oh my god,
now
yeah.
it makes sense.
No,
That was obvious.
I mean,
Really
I'm
is.
trying to go through these bad notes at the minute, and I'm like, what have we missed?
have any of you guys all watched Encanto?
Yeah.
No.
You should.
Okay. First of all, yeah, you should. But
Oh, what, Encanto? I fucking love Encanto.
it's such a good movie.
It's so
But,
stuck in my head.
That
Right.
involves me watching Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. That song's been stuck in my head for weeks.
Yeah. ever since I've
Oh, I'm a
watched that
surface pressure girl.
Oh, God,
yes,
yeah, no.
yes.
I love Surface Pressure, but that like
Such a good song.
I cannot escape Bruno. It's everywhere. Like everywhere I go, someone's playing it on a TikTok or someone's playing it on their phone for their kid on the
there's a
bus. I'm
critical
like, oh my
role
god.
Bruno meme. There is
Everywhere
a
I
critical role
go,
Bruno meme.
I see his face. But yeah, no, just talking about this, my brain's like, Callie is Dolores.
Oh yeah, 100%. She hears all.
And like, she just knows everything, will not say it to the rest of the party, and just
Like a quiet little.
just takes notes.
Oh, if only I could have Dolores as the figure. Oh.
Oh my days.
Means nothing to me.
Do you know what? Like, I'm just going back through these notes. I'm surprised we haven't been chasing Joffred more because Nori, he knows where your claw is. Your artifact.
We know where my claw is.
Yeah.
No, we have a feeling.
No, we
Isn't
know
it,
where
like-
it is. We,
Yeah, no.
we know the silver dragon has got it.
Yeah, he
And
told
my-
you guys.
And my dad's, and that's where my dad is.
En route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys even scried on him.
Yeah, that's why I want to
I
head
was
up
like-
there.
I thought it. See, this is where my notes get really shoddy because I thought it was a case of we knew that your dad was the last person to have it, but I wasn't sure if we knew that that was like the claw was exactly where he was.
No, he's with the silver dragon, and that's where my dad is. He's with him. Because I thought, before
Got you.
I scried on him, I thought my dad was dead.
Yeah.
Right, got you.
So
Technically speaking, your dad isn't with the Silver Dragon. He's with
He's not.
the
Oh.
village of Dragonborn that live
yeah,
near the
yeah,
Silver Dragon.
He's near them.
Yes.
Yeah, because I thought my dad was dead, or my dad. All I knew was my dad went looking for who stole the claw, because my mother got murdered
One
for it.
thing,
Yeah.
one thing I will say is I was going through that dungeon we did for the Slime Queen and everything that we gathered from there. We should really, if Bredish isn't coming back, we should really have a look at the stuff that she's got in there. Because she's got a citrine ring of resistance in there, which is a resistance to lightning damage.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
we should really take a look at what's in there if she's not coming back.
we need to search her items and plunder them.
Alright.
Divide it out.
You're not gonna be getting the items that she started off with because she wouldn't give those away.
No, that's
Uh,
fair.
No, but I
I
know she got one of them stones to talk to someone.
It was
Yeah,
the
I'm
wit.
just gonna say she handed it back to one of you guys. The other thing she ended up picking up is the Ring of Lightning Resistance, and I think she started off with the staff. So, apart from the Ring of Lightning Resistance, she didn't have much, but she did have 700 gold pieces.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That's all right. I've got 835 now, and I know we're getting like what? How much are we getting from? What's his face?
Lord
I-
Pharos.
Paid.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Hold
don't
on, I
remember.
can tell you.
yeah.
Hold on, I'll look through.
We're still going to get paid from him.
Yeah.
I
hold
mean,
on, I'm
the
gonna have a look.
700 pieces divided between the four of us is still an extra 175, in case you were wondering.
Okay, but is Eleanor friendly enough with you guys to hand you 700 gold pieces before she's about to go back to Butterfly
wouldn't.
Island?
She wouldn't give us all of her money because she would need some of it, guys.
Yeah, but I'll say she would give you guys 100 each. So
Oh,
Okay, fair.
shucks.
magically appearing 100 gold pieces. Wonder where that came from.
Shucks. Only 935 now.
Thousands.
And then what about the ring?
You should probably give one of you a ring, saying, "I'm not gonna need it where I'm going."
I'm going back home to live in my mum and dad's castle or mansion. Laters.
I don't actually remember what reason we gave for her leaving.
I don't think we ever did.
We threw her into the void thinking she would be back, and she never came back.
Yeah.
Last time she was around, she was speaking to like her druid
She was
sort of
speaking to
leader.
her- yeah,
she
she was speaking
probably
to her
just left
mentor.
with her.
Where was it?
Sense.
I had that written down.
Because I know the story of my brother. He ended up working on the ship, but he must have been. But then he got eaten by the Kraken god.
It's yeah.
Yes, so the last time we had Eleanor, the teacher of her druid circle was telling her about the Gilded Lotus, where to find it, and how much we should take. That was when she also got the Staff of Bird Calls.
Ah, that's what she got for stuff. Okay.
Yeah, she also got a message from... Oh no, so the teacher got a scroll from Damascus describing Eleanor and where to find her. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, it was the Staff of Bird Calls, and we haven't seen her since before the Gilded Lotus.
Okay.
So when we were all cursed was the last time.
Only just finished.
Okay. Just reading through my notes here. Right. The last time we spoke to Lord Pharos, he had information for us, a broken sealed envelope. Unfortunately, it seems a rich and powerful lord was trying to get hold of Norris Claw, connections with the Thieves Guild, no name but code name Draxis. That is the name of our winged dragonborn guy.
Oh, I've got something written about Draxus down here.
Yeah.
Where?
Important to find the traitor, get him on our side, which is Ezrath, and aid the prisoners. And then I've got written down 400 gold pieces for me, so I don't know if it was 400 each
I guess it's
or
400
what it
each.
was.
I think we should demand a little bit more, seeing we actually defeated the king and
The king.
the Goblin King. Okay, we didn't.
King
defeat-
Julius.
You know,
He did the Hobgoblin King.
he wanted
Oh,
he just wanted
government.
info. He just wanted info on us to be like diplomats. We went there and murdered stuff and cleared it out, and we were
Yeah.
like, look, there you
You
go.
guys went above and beyond.
We were like, look, we're back. By the way, we were good diplomats. We
Things
murdered
escalated.
everyone. We murdered people, diplomatic immunity and all that.
Oh my god.
By the way, the Goblin King's dead. Oh, and he had a dragon as an aide. He's dead. Yeah.
So in other words, the cult of Tiamat are working with the Thieves Guild to find this claw of yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obvious, but yeah.
If it is chill with you guys, I might take Bredish's lightning resistance ring.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not fussed with...
I'm just thinking I'm still really soft and squishy. So
Go for it.
Alright, do keep in mind the ring requires attunement. You can only
Yes,
attune to
I'm,
a maximum of 3 items.
I don't think I'm actually attuned to anything else. Let me have a look.
Zen, do you want Bredish's sending stone to the witch?
Can I have it?
No.
I don't trust you with it.
Straight up, no.
Your golden honeycomb charm requires attunement, and
Yeah,
I
I've got
think the
2.
pearl of power requires attunement.
I've got 2.
Oh, my Pearl of Power stuff is in my other notes. I can't even remember what it does.
It lets you restore a spell slot of 3rd level or lower.
That's right. So that's 3 things anyway. I'm gonna need to write this down. Where can I write this down? I'm gonna write it here.
So you are now attuned to 3 things. If anything else requires attunement, you can't.
I'm gonna have to swap.
Yeah.
But let me have the witch stone.
No.
I think Zen should have it.
But the witch likes me.
No, you wanted to call her in so you could kill her.
I don't know what you're on about. I've never once said that. I'm her bestest friend. I am not going to murder her. Let me just hold the stone. Just quickly.
Then here you go.
Oh,
Keep thinking you're saying sin, but then
No,
I'm like,
Zen.
no, Zen.
Then fire. Red.
Spoil.
Person.
You all spoil.
Hello. You there, Red? Oh, she's muted.
Earth calling red.
She's muted.
She maybe has had dinner delivered. Possibly.
Okay.
Maybe.
So, do we need to get on with this campaign? Or are we going to spend the
Ideally.
whole campaign chatting? We like chatting.
Right, I'll just throw my headphones on the floor, but I'm back.
I had to go to the toilet, but I was listening, guys.
Sorry, Han. Sorry, Han. We were just trying to give you the sending stone that Bredish had.
Yeah, I'll
Can't-
take it.
Can't you let me hold it just for 10 minutes?
No,
Not even.
you're not
No.
trusted.
But
Is
I,
it the witch's sending stone I'm getting, yeah?
Yeah.
But it's just for a minute.
No,
Not
you
even a
had,
second.
no, you had such a murder boner for the dragon, you forgot to ask where the rest of the cultists are.
Yeah, I wanted to. I kind of.
That
Yeah.
damn murder boner needs to chill the fuck out.
I can't help it. I get bloodlust and I want to.
Really, you should have played a barbarian.
Yeah.
Honestly, Barbarian would have been very fitting, especially if you went like Path of a Zealot. You could still do your whole Warrior of Bahamut thing.
The
Every 5
thing is,
seconds, I would like to rage.
the thing is, I had a whole different plan for Nori originally. I had this whole different idea in my head, and then it
Just
kind of
developed differently.
it kind of it developed into a psychopath.
He's just an utter psycho now.
And it's not my fault. I just
I mean,
Your imagination.
I know.
It is entirely, in fact, your fault. There is no one else you can blame for this.
he is what you made him.
Yeah, but I made him. I did research and looked into things, and I didn't want to be the normal paladin that people are. I wanted to be a different paladin.
Well, you're
More
definitely-
murderous one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give
A
people.
different breed.
I sometimes give people opportunities if they're not truly evil. If they're minions, I will kill. I will probably let them go. Maybe.
Really?
I've let a couple of people go in my time. I know that.
We need
Have we?
face down on the floor.
Aside from the witch.
Nope. I let a cultist go, and we got attacked in like the first campaign by someone, and I threatened him, and I let him go. I think I've let like 2 or 3 people go.
Considering you faced hundreds at this point of different creatures, that's not a very big percentage of people you let go.
Yeah, but you only need to let a few go to let the word out about don't mess with us. If we let everyone go, everyone will be like, they're a bunch of pussies. They just let you go. Fight them.
I'm gonna say the amount of people you let go is quite negligible.
Well,
In the grand
I
scheme of
remember that.
things,
I think I let a goblin go once. I think he pissed himself and ran away.
I think you tried to let a goblin go once and you stabbed him afterwards because he refused to.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people that have tried to run away have died in doing so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nori's legacy is going to be murder, and there is not much you can do about that at this point.
Fine. It's fine. Whatever. I don't mind.
Alright. Callie and Panda, you are looking around town for what exactly? Tell me.
I believe Callie was going to try and look for some thieves' camp, weren't you? Like,
yeah, I was going to.
taverns
I
and
know
stuff.
there's like the first time we came to Feverin, there was like some thieves' camp saying that there's like some sort of connection to the thieves guild. I can't exactly remember what without filing through lots of paper.
Well, wandering around, it wouldn't be too difficult to find some thieves' gun left on things like signposts and street names, which, if you follow them, would lead you to a contact point for the guild. A fee-friendly tavern, or an agent posted in a specific alleyway who's supposed to do some shady business. You can find points of contact that way. What exactly are you looking for, though?
I think we're more sort of going along the lines of, is there any sort of, I don't know, because everyone wants to kind of check out if the guy that we left the assassin with was sort of
Yeah.
honourable.
Yeah, we were going to check out and see what we could learn about the head guard.
I
See if
mean,
he was
anything along the
trustworthy.
lines of like this, the head guard here is friendly to the Thieves Guild or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, the head guard, after leaving you guys with the assassin, would have gone upstairs to an office to file up some paperwork before probably going back to his duties and I don't know, ordering a patrol around. How would you go about investigating that he's legit?
I can sneakily fly up to the window with Callie. We can root around the office when he's not there.
All right. Roll me a stealth check.
Both of us.
Both of you, yes.
Is that with advantage because we're helping each other? Question?
No, you need to each focus on your own stealth.
Individual stuff. Cool. I'm all good.
Nice.
Yeah. By the time you step out, you've been torturing the assassin for about a while. By the time you step out,
About a while.
and flap up to where you assume the office is. It's empty. He's long gone, and there's no one to disturb. You breaking in?
Is the window like actually locked because it's high up, or is it just sort of like on a latch or anything?
The window is on the second floor. Wait, no. It one level above the ground. I don't know first floor, second, or like ground floor, first floor. So we're gonna go second up, and it is a little bit ajar.
You're the one flying us.
What do you reckon?
You're the one flying us.
Sorry, I missed that.
I said you're the one that's flying us.
I mean, if it's locked,
It's ajar.
it's just a jar. Oh, okay, cool. I'll just pass you through first then, Callie.
Can I see if there's anyone in there before you start turfing me in a room?
Just fire in.
Yeah.
Just launch her in there.
Did you guys just miss what I said?
He said it was empty. He's long gone.
Yeah, you guys, you can go in.
Okay. Okay, so what, we're going to look for papers and have a look around,
Yeah,
see
I
if there's
guess so.
anything suspicious, anything, I don't know.
I mean, you'll know what thieves' camp looks like. I will have no
Yeah.
idea. However, it doesn't mean I can't investigate anything else.
yeah, we can both
So-
investigate. You might be able to detect anything that's magical, because I wouldn't expect that from, like, the head guard of anything.
Yeah, that's true. I'll do an investigation check. That was bad.
Yeah, I'd be
Alright.
doing it as well.
Yeah, roll your investigations.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Sorry.
Even that was bad.
Callie?
All right. This office isn't anything big. There's a small bookshelf off towards the door. There's a few cupboards and a desk with some drawers and stuff. You just check the desk immediately. Most recent papers, nothing of interest. A few arrests and fines. The paperwork for those. As you keep digging through the drawers and stuff, you'll actually find one of the drawers seems a little bit like it doesn't look as deep as it should be.
There's a false bottom.
Sounds like it.
Yes. You dig underneath, and with that investigation check, it's not too difficult to find a small hole at the deep end of the drawer in the bottom, where you can pull the full spot of a plank up and out. Do you have a look inside?
Yeah.
You pop it open to find a few pieces of paper and a flask. A thin glass flask, corked up.
would we recognise what's inside the flask, or is it empty, or?
It's got some sort of liquid to it. You might be able to identify it off of a smell if you uncork it.
Anyone else scared of chloroform?
Give it a big long whiff.
Up to you,
Hey,
Callie. I
you
can
doing
carry
it?
you out of here. So,
Yeah, let's go for it. Just a small whiff.
It's whiskey.
Right.
Man just has some whiskey
These are
in
drunk.
it.
Damn it.
Okay. So just courage juice, right? Okay.
Just a little
Um,
something, for the late night office hours.
Is it just plain papers in that drawer as well?
No, the papers do have writing on them.
Okay.
But it's most of the same stuff. Very old reports that might have just as easily slipped under the plank without being intentionally placed there.
Okay. I'm gonna try and put it all back the way that I found it.
All right. Are you doing anything else in there?
Bookshelf?
Fool's book, maybe, yeah.
There's some cupboards as well. Let's start with the bookshelf.
All right.
My investigation
Investigate.
is poor today.
Oh, investigating the bookshelves.
Uh,
My perception was better. I can see it, I just can't touch it.
Oh my god.
Golly, with a cracked investigation. Panda, you're
Damn.
just a little bit outplayed
just-
by Callie. She's very determined.
I'm just along for the ride.
One of the books has a little bit of a funny weight to it. It seems like it's not a block of weight like a book usually is. And as you open it up, it becomes obvious. Wait, do you open it up?
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. You open it up to find a lot of a book has been carved out to make space for a pistol.
Ooh.
A black powder weapon that you have one of, actually. You have one of them. One of you's carrying around a pistol. I don't know. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's me with a flintlock.
Yeah, there. It's a different flintlock. Made a little differently, but functions the same.
What would he need with a pistol? They don't seem particularly common.
Steal it.
No.
I want a gun.
You can have mine.
How can you play too much 7 Days to Die to want a gun in D&D as well?
I just want a bit of long rangeness with a.
You have a sword you can throw!
Yeah, but I still want a gun. It's a gun. And I do play too much 7 Days to Die, but that's a different thing.
So bad.
Yeah, if anybody suspects that we've been in this room, the first thing they're going to look for is that pistol.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let's
Can we
continue
see
searching the
any?
room.
Can we see any distinct markings on the pistol, like who it might have been made by, or anything like that?
You have a look, and yes, there are not markings, but on a strip of metal at the underside of the handle of the gun, as an initial engraved. NV.
Does that match his initials?
We don't know what his initials are. We never asked his name.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Is he addressed in any of the letters that we found?
You have a look, and he does have to sign his letters, but he signs them with a different initial.
Okay.
What's he signing them with?
I don't have a name for this guy. Fucking MJ, why not?
So we can assume that it's not his pistol.
Or not his maker's handle.
Mm.
It could be the person who made it. Okay, shall we take a quick look through these cupboards and see if there's anything else?
Yep.
I take it we're putting the pistol back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're putting the pistol back.
There we go. I can search a cupboard apparently.
You search the cupboard, it's got mostly blank paper to write up fresh reports. A few other bits and bobs like some ink and 3 or 4 spare quills. Aside from that, you found a small wooden box with a few small vials of black powder and ammo for the flintlock.
Right, okay.
Well, we're not going to do that.
If I do... I can't remember how we did this last time. If I did an Arcana check, can I check if there's any magic inside the room, or do I need to cast Detect Magic?
You usually need to cast Detect Magic, yes.
Oh, it takes like 10 minutes though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's safe to stay in here for 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, other than a pistol, we haven't found anything particularly incriminating here.
No, we haven't. So there's
So,
nothing to say that we can't ask around town anyway.
yeah, let's get out of here.
Cool. I'm going to pick up Callie, take her outside of the window, and just close the window slightly the way it was before, and fly back down to the streets.
Obviously, checking nobody's watching us.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. I don't know any other information that we're going to get by ourselves. I think it'd be best, because I'm guessing at this point what time of day is it?
Well, you showed up here probably late in the morning. You didn't get to spend too long shopping. It's probably around 2 p.m. at latest.
Okay. So should we catch up with Nori and Zen? See what they're up to?
Yeah,
And we can
we'll
always
see how
just
they've concluded
question
business.
as we go.
Yeah, we'll
We
see
need to
how they've
meet up with
concluded
Lord
business
Faros as
and,
well.
yeah. We
Plus we
grab
can ask
some
Lord
lunch in a
Faros about
tavern.
the guard.
Yeah, it's true. If we could... Well, do we trust him?
If he's got information on him. You know,
That's true.
We
We know that some of the lords are in the cult's back pocket, though, don't we? We just don't know which lords.
So everything with a pinch of salt.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna have to do it for now.
But either way, we're going to have to go and get our money from him anyway.
Oh yeah, true.
So we might as well go there next.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll meet up with Nori and Zen. I'm assuming Azariel's with them as well.
I assume so, yeah. Nori, Zen, how do you end the interrogation? Do you ask any more questions? Are you doing anything else?
No.
Can I try and intimidate him to keep his mouth shut about us?
Go on, Zen.
That can be done.
Excuse me.
That can be done. What do you say to him?
You best keep your mouth shut. Or start praying, because we will come for you.
We'll feed you to the giant bird.
You will lose a lot more fingernails.
Roll intimidation.
Can I stand sort of behind? I was going to say, can I stand behind and sort of give her an advantage on the roll, sort of try and assist with it?
Oh.
Do you want to roll again?
Roll a second one for advantage.
I'm trying to help. I'm not going to do it myself because I'm useless at intimidating. Come on, get a better roll.
Advantage. Let's go.
You just needed to roll the second time.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's see. Nori doesn't get involved in intimidating.
Do you know what? I rolled the dice and I've got like the dice animation on. So when I rolled it, I've got a 4 and a 6. And the 4, the 6 was going to be a 14, but then the 4 hit it and knocked it over to a 6. Damn it.
Sorry.
How'd you even turn on the dice animation?
I'm not entirely sure. I did it when I
It's in the
first got-
settings. It's
Doesn't it slow everything up though?
Not for me.
I think it
Okay.
slows down how quickly the dice come in after you hit roll.
Oh.
Because you have to see the animation first and then the results come through on the chat. It's
Yeah.
a matter of the grand scale of things, I don't think. But yeah,
failed.
no, he's pretty intimidated. He just kind of nods shakenly and doesn't say anything else. You feel like you've done your job.
You know, I think I forgot to put sugar in my tea. When I made it.
The worst.
Alright, I don't think we're really gonna get much more out of that guy, so we should probably leave him to...
We'll leave him to rot in jail, or probably be let out by the Thieves Guild because it's the Thieves Guild and all.
Yeah. Well, if he comes for us again, we'll just beat his ass again, because he is crap.
Exactly.
I want you to know, if he did manage to land a hit, let me just double check so I'm not making this up. If he did manage to land a hit, that could potentially knock Callie unconscious if you roll high enough on the damage in one hit. So
Not small numbers.
yeah, that would have been a little bit of a dicier encounter than I think you realize. He just couldn't roll for shit.
It was just the
He sucked.
he was just shit at rolling. He was just shit. We're not scared of him.
He had a bad day. Leave him alone.
Is there any reason Zen's health is down by 10? I can't remember if she hurt herself doing something or if I just haven't put it up. I don't remember getting hurt.
I don't think you would have been hurt.
Oh,
no.
you got hurt when the dragon had control of you, but you would have healed by then. By now, I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah. So go ahead, turn your health up.
Okay, thank you.
All right. What do you guys do next?
I think we go to Lord Pharos.
Yes.
Are you meeting up first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gathered that they did meet us. But yes, we will find each other.
All right. So you're going to Lord Pharos. Where do you try to look for him?
I mean,
His house?
I'd assume we just
Generally
go to his
ask
manor,
at his
yeah.
home.
All right. You give a knock. And the door opens. It's a slightly shorter human girl. She's got a little feathery duster in hand. Very simple dress on. Ooh, are you here for Lord Pharos? Yeah.
Is he
Yes.
home?
Yes, yes. He's in his office right now. I'll let him know you're here. Please come in. Please come in. He's been expecting you.
Thank you.
And she scurries off upstairs. A few moments later, you see Lord Pharos climbing down the stairs to greet you. Well, if it isn't our group of heroic revolutionaries.
Yeah, something
Hi.
like that.
There kind of wasn't a the word that I can't get out.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like there was definitely something going on.
Things died.
A lot of drama.
We murdered things. Dragon. It is all
You
good.
killed a dragon.
We killed a lot of things, but yeah, that was one. Didn't we kill 2 dragons over there? Yeah.
Big ugly one.
The,
Big ugly one.
the Goblin King was being swayed by a green dragon as impersonating a tiefling.
Very, very interesting.
The dragon killed the king, we killed the dragon. We freed all the slaves. Uzi
That's
Majiggy.
much of a story that has managed to travel here in your absence as it is, but I'm interested in a little bit more details. Who's in charge now?
Dunno.
It was the Lord's son, but they're far too busy trying to put their thing, all their stuff back together to even bother you guys.
They're trying to fix their kingdom after being annihilated, effectively.
My council will then probably decide it's a good time to make peace at last. Every now
I'd
and
agree
again,
with that.
every now and again a little bit of a conflict breaks out and it costs us valuable money.
Talking of money,
Yes, I expect
Smooth
you're
segue.
waiting to be paid. You did perform far beyond your regular duty.
we couldn't just be diplomats. We had to take matters into our own hands to resolve the situations quicker than it would have been resolved if we just would have spoke.
That is very noble of you. However, do understand, if I hire you to do something, I expect that thing to be done. And you did a lot more. I personally cannot afford to pay a lot more, but you are lucky that your feet has been heard loud and clear across the continent by now. The other lords have pitched in for a slightly bigger prize pool for you.
Nice.
You get 1,000 gold pieces each.
What? Nice.
1,000.
Got anyone else you want us to do diplomatic stuff with?
I
Think diplomacy will from now on be left to politicians.
I want to go and play Rollies. Oh, no one knows. Yeah, sorry, no one else knows Rollies here.
Nope. You
Gambling.
It's gambling, so it's effectively whatever I bid. I say I want to bet 5 gold pieces. I roll a d20. You roll a d20. Whoever has the highest number wins.
With the gold. Gambling.
I either double my money or lose my money. Nice and simple. Rollies. It's a critical role thing. I apologise.
Well, if you are interested, this is the Lord speaking again. A lot of the nobles would be interested in meeting you, and a party is coming up in the next few days. You could accompany me as personal bodyguards, and you'd take part in the party with me, meet some of the other nobles, enjoy good food and drink.
Do I need to dress up? That's the question.
Not necessarily, but you will
Good.
need to polish up your armor and perhaps lose the dragon head for the evening.
Oh, I might cry.
If need be, we could invest in a fancy hat, perhaps.
But my hat is fancy. It's a dragon skull. There's nothing more fancy than a dragon skull hat.
I understand you're going for an intimidating approach, but please do keep in mind this is a
Fine.
party for nobles.
I'll
People
buy a
are going to
top
be
hat.
dressed.
Fine.
Alright.
Do you trust the lords attending said party?
I like to call it politicians' trust. Everyone has their own interests, and sometimes they don't align, but there's a certain level of respect and agreement not to cause a scene. there should not be reason for you to draw your swords and power up spells during the party.
There's agreement not to cause a scene, and you're inviting us.
That does mean I must require you to not cause a scene either.
Causing a scene, can that be classed as getting too drunk? Could that be my little bush friend chatting up all your stools on chairs? Is that causing a scene?
All of the above.
Bushy has a thing for chairs and stools. I can't control him sometimes. He's horny.
By causing a scene, I mean assassination, murder.
Okay.
All of Nori's favourites.
Brawling.
That only happens if someone starts on me. So,
No arguments and shouting.
Okay. I will.
It's a classy party.
You're inviting me. Cool.
Of course, only if you're interested. You don't have to go.
What do you guys think? Do you want to go to a do?
Hell yeah.
Why not? It's a chance to drink ale, right?
I was thinking it as a chance to gain information.
But also drink a little ale, right?
Oh. Didn't you guys say last time you were on a bit of a tight schedule?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Here we are.
Oh yeah.
Guys, if we stick around, then, we're just letting everybody else have a head start.
Yeah, we kind of need to Scarpa, don't we? Thinking of it, as much as a do's good.
And as much information as we could gain, that's not going to get us anywhere when we're giving everybody a 2-3 day advantage.
If they get to
Who are we trying to beat?
the
cult. They're
which
trying
one?
to get to the claw before us.
I mean, fair.
Yeah.
They get that claw. That's kind of
I think Tiamat
back
is
on our
going to
plane.
be. Yeah, I think Tiamat will be happening if
Stopping the rise of Tiamat, or party.
we can't fight Tiamat.
Definitely not at the level you're at, no.
We can't fight Tiamat. The only way we're fighting Tiamat is if Bahamut helps us, and that ain't happening.
I think on
I
this
think if that's
occasion
gonna
we're
be
going.
no.
Yes, we respectfully decline on this occasion.
But would you be
Very
able
well.
to do you know of any vendors that are selling any magical weapons or better weapons than your standard weapon? We have equipment that we need to buy. We need health potions and try and upgrade our friends' weaponry. Do you know of anyone in town that could help us?
Off the top of my head, there is a certain blacksmith a little bit beyond the edge of town. A dwarf by the name of Hildrift. He's made quite a few really good weapons, imbued them with a bit of magic, but he hasn't been doing much work since. He says he's retired. Might have a little bit of difficulty convincing him to do anything for you.
There's no harm in asking. health potions as well. We need to invest in health potions. I know I want some on me, and I think Callie would like some.
It wouldn't hurt.
Don't you have like 20 between you guys?
Yeah, but
Can always use more.
they've
You never
got
know
them.
where we're going to end up
I
half
think
the time.
I think if we all had at least a couple on us, because I'm always going down. If my health is getting low and I've used all of my
I can
lay on
get
hands.
some too, because I've got 4 health potions on me.
In my
I
mind,
mean, how many have I got? Let me have a look. I've still got 12,
Oh, okay.
but we don't necessarily need to buy them. I know how to make them. All we need is some glass jars or bottles or whatever.
Same here. Okay, well, we need the other ingredients as well.
I've got gold to burn. I don't need anything at the moment. I have my armor. I got weapons. I personally myself, I've got like nearly $2,000. I'm happy to buy some. Just because, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 1,800 gold pieces.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not exactly strapped for cash.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm happy to go and buy just a couple. Just
Just think, 2 sessions ago you were on like 3 silver pieces.
you know,
I know.
It's
I've done
payday
so
for
much
you
better.
guys.
we were all broke, and now it's like we got so much gold. I want to
If only
spend.
all my paydays look like this.
I don't know. I don't know what to. This is the thing. I don't know what I need to buy. Honestly,
You are just one of those people where you've got money and now you're like, I need to buy stuff.
no.
I have the money to. Now I need
I was
to.
talking to Callie earlier on, and we were saying about if we just buy a couple of health potions, even though you can make them, it saves us looking for the bits. It's quicker to buy them.
I will also point out, you have a wizard in the party. Wizards are literal money sinks. The amount of money a wizard can spend on transferring spells is insane.
Yeah, that's fine.
Might be worthwhile investing in some rare inks for that purpose.
I think we need to do some
Yeah,
spending.
right, we're gonna get some like jeweled chalk for
Didn't we give him money
travelling.
for that?
I thought we were supposed to give him some money.
I think we already gave him money. I'm sure we already
Oh,
gave
we
him
already
the
did
money.
it.
I thought Zen and I gave Joffred money for that.
Yeah, we did. We went happy.
Okay.
Yeah, for 2 journeys. So, I honestly think we need to go and see this dwarf, see if he can make a sword, or if he's got a sword, and then try and find health potions. And I mean, the thing is, I'm not proficient in anything, so I can't buy any kits or anything. How do I learn
No, me neither.
proficiencies?
But you can
Downtime.
practice with it in your spare time and become proficient with it.
So can I?
Isn't it like 90 days though?
It depends on a few factors. You can make the time less by having someone very skilled teach you, or contributing more than 8 hours a day to learning it. What are you trying to learn, Kraken?
I don't know. I'm just looking that up now. I was just looking it up right now.
So what's our next step, everybody?
You natter while I do some looking.
Isn't there somebody else that we have to collect money off of?
I thought we were done, actually.
We did the ship, we did
We've done the Lord.
power.
Okay, yeah.
I think
So do we head back to Joffred?
Yeah, I think that's all we can do, really.
Yeah, and start heading north.
I'm curious, though. When the Lord said 1,000 gold pieces for each of you, that did not count as Azariel. Are you going to share some money with Azariel? Because at the moment, Azariel is actually broke. He has nothing.
Aw.
He has 20
Azariel
arrows.
money?
Well, Azariel wasn't part of your group. In fact, the Lord didn't even know he existed until...
Oh shit, yeah, because like Azariel was still tiny the last time we saw him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can give him some cash because I don't really spend mine, and I have a lot. Like I have 1,000 gold and 8 platinum.
How have you got 8 platinum?
I don't know, but I do.
I've got 6 platinum sitting there. He can have that.
I'm kind of
Where are you
going
guys
to
getting platinum from?
you just move over the gold into platinum. You just
No, I
convert
think
it.
somewhere along the line we had some platinum.
I think you
Yeah,
I think you all
Maybe
converted
one
it.
shot or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, it could have been a one shot that I didn't take part in.
Yeah.
Callie, you're giving him 6 platinum?
6 platinum. Yeah.
Red, what are you giving Azariel?
Do
I
you
can
realise
give him 500 gold.
how much is one platinum? 100?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
Every coin up is 10 of the coin below. 10 copper pieces into 1 silver. 10 with the exception of Electrum. 10 silver into a gold. 10 gold into a platinum. Electrum is a little bit of a funky one. 5 silver into Electrum, and then 2 Electrum into a gold.
That's weird.
How much are you giving, Azariel?
500 gold.
Okay.
With that, I think Azariel would like to buy himself some armor, because poor Azariel is running around armorless.
He's a little squish.
If it comes to a bit more, I'll cover the rest.
I've got money for Porg, technically. I'm going to buy Porg stuff, but I don't know what he would need. A sorcerer would need.
Sorcerers don't actually require much, but it might be worthwhile to get him something along the lines of a better spellcasting focus. Erwana has Wand of a War Mage. That might be something worthwhile.
Get him a new wand.
Azariel, on the other hand, can wear light armor. And the best light armor is studded leather, which is 50 gold pieces.
Excuse me.
A new wand for a new wand for Porg. It's actually a little bit more troublesome because a more powerful wand is a magic item, and your magic item guy doesn't necessarily have a stronger wand. He gave the only strong one he had to Erwana.
Sorry, not sorry.
Poor Porg. No, that's fine. Sorry, Porg, you gotta wait.
Kitty, will you stop eating my hair?
There will come a day where Crystal doesn't feel the need to jump into the session.
Oh, she's being a weirdo sitting on my shoulders at the moment. She's just washing her paws and managed to eat my hair in the process.
Oh god.
Come here. There you go. Ah, it's all soggy.
Are there any? Do you say that I can trade in spells for gold?
If you find spells that are written down and on your spell list, so the wizard spell list, you can transfer them into your spell book. That requires
Ooh.
rare inks, however. Depending on the school of the spell, normally it's 50 gold pieces worth of inks per spell level.
Oh, and I have so much gold.
That's what I was going to learn. I was going to see about learning smithing tools.
I'm not
instead-
entirely sure what I can get for Zen.
I was thinking smithing would work for me because then I can repair my own armour.
Smithing might work, yes. Again, though, learning tools isn't that easy.
No.
One thing all of you spellcasters can actually go into, I believe, is crafting spell scrolls. It's not that difficult to craft a first level spell scroll. Second level, it gets a little bit more troublesome, but it's still within your reach, especially now that you've gotten such a big payday. A little bit more troublesome to craft third level spell scrolls, but considering you've got considering you're only level 5, you're not expected to really be crafting third level spell scrolls. Apart from that, if you have any magic item ideas, you could pitch them to me and we could try to make it work if you want to experiment with some magic.
Ooh.
Do you need me to put this studded leather armour in for Azariel sheets then?
Yeah.
To be able to find it in the compendium and just drag it in, though.
How do I drag?
So you,
Don't worry about dragging. Just write down that he has studded leather armor and increase his AC by 2.
so Dragon, you've
Okay.
got to make sure you don't have the page loose. It has to be. You don't take it you don't take it off of turn it into an individual page, and you can just drag and drop.
Okay. I'll just do it as Cinza because it's much quicker.
It's not.
Yeah.
It is.
His AC is with the studded leather armor. His AC becomes 12 plus his dexterity, whereas
Yeah,
normally it would be
15.
10 plus dexterity.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Who's there?
Okay, so I have an idea.
Go on.
You know those electric balls where, like, if you touch them, like the electric will go to your hand? It's like a glass ball, and you can like move it around.
Yeah, the
and
plasma
static
balls.
thingy.
Yeah, plasma balls. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the one, a plasma ball. I was thinking it would be cool if Zen found one of them and she could charge it with either Chaos Bolt or the lightning one, lightning bolt, and then like roll it or like throw it towards an enemy, and it would be like an AOE effect.
So like mines, grenades.
Yeah, like kind of like a grenade, but with lightning. But she'd have to charge it up previously. I just think that'd be a cool idea.
It's really very cool idea, but I'm gonna have to work on actually ruling it. How I'm gonna make it function. And how hard I'm gonna make you work to get it.
That's the difference.
Okay.
I'm sure he won't make you work
Now
too
you
hard.
should support. I think that's a cool idea.
Ooh, it might work.
Oh, you're so cute, little beauty.
So, how much of this ink should I buy, do you reckon, guys? Because it would be super good
Okay.
to have, like, comprehend languages and that sort of stuff for level 1 spells. There's a few level 1 spells that would be really fucking good to have, actually, so...
Okay. So how
Did you
much
say
do you need?
Did you say every spell level was 50 gold pieces, Sin?
Copy down. You need to. I think it's like. I'm gonna have to look up wizard again because I can't remember off the top of my head. But if I quickly open this wizard. When you find a wizard spell of first level or higher, you can add it to your spellbook. If it is of a spell level you can prepare, and if you can spare the time to decipher and copy it. Copying a spell into your spellbook involves reproducing the basic form of a spell, then deciphering the unique system of notation used by blah 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 blah. For each level of the spell, the process takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
So, how much is the ink then? And I'll just buy a shitload of ink. And some parchment paper.
Well, that's the thing. You can buy as much ink in like 50 gold increments as you want, and you can say you have 300 gold pieces worth of the special ink, and that'll let you craft 300 or copy 300 gold pieces worth of spell levels.
Okay. What if it... Because I don't write my spells down, I carve them into the beads.
Right, you use
my
the
hair.
beads.
So how would we work that out? Because I don't actually need ink or parchment paper. I just need to be able to scratch them in.
In that case, we'll probably rule that the 50 gold pieces is a special resource you use to craft the beads, and then probably a special ink to dye the carvings in and forge the arcane thing to work, basically.
Got you. Right, so where can I put this?
I completely forgot that's the thing you did.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention
basically.
To your
Jesus. So wait, let's see how many beads I should technically have in my hair at the moment.
If you want, you can say you store most of your beads in a box and only have the ones you've got prepared in your hair. That makes a bit more sense.
So you don't click as you walk down the street.
I was going to say, otherwise I should have 21 beads in my hair.
And you look like you belong on a beach in Ibiza.
Yeah. Or just heavily decorated Viking. I would rather go for that. Cool. Right, so rather than parchment, I would pay for the beads, and then I'd still need to pay for the ink. So, type B. How much would you charge for the beads?
You're right. However much gold pieces worth of spell writing components. We'll just keep it all as one thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Get rid of that one.
How many gold pieces you are willing to spend, that's how much worth you have. Because it doesn't actually matter how much, like, volume of ink you have through the copying down process. It's just how much resources you spend.
I'm gonna do 500 gold pieces worth.
Alright, yeah, 5 gold pieces worth of stuff. That's enough to copy down 10 levels worth of spells.
500. God damn. Right, 10 levels worth.
Yes.
Nope.
So if you get 3 third level spell scrolls, you can copy down all 3 of them. Granted, it takes like 18 hours.
Hell yeah. You guys are chill to like just wait 18 hours while I learn loads of spells, right?
You don't have to do it in
One of those
go. You can
teleport, because then you can catch us up.
Oh, do you know what? I don't think like teleporters until like 5th level.
At 4th level you have Dimension Door, which lets you teleport up to 500 feet. That's one of the stronger teleport spells. The spell Teleport is, I think, 6th or 7th level spell. But you do get Teleportation Circle at 5th level. That's what Joffred uses to get you guys around.
Both teleport and teleportation. Yeah, so teleportation circle, yeah, 5th, and then teleport is 7th.
Oh, it is 7th.
Yeah. Super easy though. It's only a verbal component. I don't actually need anything for it.
There is also a chance for you guys to have a bit of a mishap and get sent miles away from your destination.
Yeah. There is that. I'm not the only one who can learn teleportation circle and stuff though. Zen could learn it as well if she wanted to.
Yeah.
She could learn teleport as well.
Wizards can learn a lot of the spells wizards can.
Yeah. Nice. Right, I've got a whole bunch of spells that I can learn then if I find them.
Oh. Did you say you need like, was it 18 hours to learn something?
If I were to do 3 third level spells.
All at once.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to try and buy a bag of holding as well.
Ooh. Not the worst idea.
Mm. Especially considering how many weapons Nori's got piled
Yeah,
on his back.
I kind of want a bag of holding so I can put all my weapons in it.
He's struggling under the weight.
It's just,
Would we find one in this village?
isn't it a town?
It is a town, yes. And your magic items guy probably has a few.
Okay.
How much would a bag of holding cost? I haven't got the gold.
100 gold pieces, probably.
Oh, that's cool.
Actually, no, probably close to 250. He does tell you, though, under no circumstance do you put one bag of holding inside the other. Never.
Sure, there's a circumstance that will call for, so I would like to buy 2 as well.
Bag of holding at market price is 2,500 gold pieces.
No, it's not.
I just looked.
Here it is.
I heard this guy said it's 50 gold pieces for one, like...
Bag of holding 5e costs.
Yeah, she's
The
right.
bag of holding is an uncommon item, therefore in the 101 to 500 gold P range. Where are you looking?
the first search. Bag of
Bag
holding
of
cost.
holding 5e.
Bag
Price
of
in
holding
D&D.
5e cost. The bag of holding is an uncommon item. Where did you get 2,500 from?
Literally, hang on, let me screenshot it.
What would happen if I put a bag of holding inside a bag of holding?
Well,
Paradox.
Would it rip a hole in the universe?
actually, yes. You're putting an extra dimensional space inside an extra dimensional space, which the universe doesn't like, so it tears a rift open, and everything within 10 feet of the rift, including you, gets instantly sucked to the astral plane with no way home.
So if we're in a no-win situation,
I think the only
You're
other thing I
laughing.
can see.
I actually did that in a one-shot.
if we're in
My
a
character had 6 bags of holding ready to slot them inside each other to get rid of something.
if we're in a no-win situation, we're fighting Tiamat. I just sacrifice myself, run up to her, and shove the bag of holding inside the bag of holding.
Panda, I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna quickly share screen.
So how much are you saying, Sin? Can I spend?
Go with whatever Sin says, because it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why mine's come up with that.
Yeah, the page that the info's coming from looks kind of weird as well.
It's not just that one that I found either. There was like 2 of them that came up like that. Granted, I didn't go much further because at that point Sim was like, "Where the fuck have you seen that?"
Let's see. Do they have? Oh, fact. Go away! I'm trying to read. Oh, that's a bag of tricks. We're looking for bag of hold. Why? Oh my God! What are
Apparently
these
it's-
prices?
Apparently, its actual price isn't listed in the book.
Yeah, no, because most magic items don't have a specific price. It's just a range. Like, there's an about range DMs are supposed to go off of. But yeah, probably 100 gold pieces then.
100.
Because it's one, yeah, it's one of the more common
Cool.
magic items.
I'm gonna knock 100 off of my gold, and I'm gonna throw a bag of holding into Nori. Boom. I have a bag of holding. Now I'm putting my shield in it. I'm putting my warhammer in it. I feel lighter already.
It's like a moment in 7 days you just drop all your stuff off. Oh my God, no longer encumbered. I can run.
Nori is now like, I just have 2 swords. Oh, no more shield on
Over
my
encumbered
back.
in Skyrim is the most annoying thing ever.
Oh, 7 days. It can be worse. Oh, 7 days.
I don't know, how slow do you have to move?
Crazy, especially if you're hungry and thirsty and your stamina is like gone.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
And-
fair, you don't have to take that into account on Skyrim or Fallout. It's just you're fucking like moving at a snail's pace.
And then if you have a broken leg on top of that, you could effectively
You're crawling.
Yeah.
a snail could go faster than you, and if you've got like 500+ meters to go to back to your base, you're like,
God.
And you gotta avoid zombies, animals, and zombie animals in the process of making it back.
and you can
because if one of
guarantee
them spots
at
you,
that-
you cannot run away.
Yeah, you can guarantee at that point a wolf will come at you.
sprinkles.
I don't know what you guys are on about. I just take steroids and go.
But you need steroids to be able to do that.
Yeah, but like one of my characters just always has steroids on him.
Yeah, one of your characters is a druggie.
A little bit.
So we need to head to the dwarf now, don't we? We've got our bits and pieces.
Do we not need to get some like glass bottles and things so these guys can make health potions if they get half a chance?
I mean, I would assume that the health potions we've used so far, we've kept the bottles.
Okay.
Yes, but then again, you haven't used too many of them, considering you still have at least 16.
I mean, if Nori and I could maybe get one or two each, then they're shared around so that we could do it that way.
Yeah, I mean, I've got 4. I can give you both one.
Yeah.
And are you showing your health potions?
I mean, I'm happy to share my health potions. I don't mind. I literally can make so many more. It doesn't make a difference to me.
It kind of makes a difference when you're over the other side and can't reach me.
I just throw it.
Yeah, glass bottle. Do you
Just a
catch it?
mighty big throw.
Do you
You get
catch
in
it?
that one, then we get wounded by the glass.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So what have we got? One each.
2.
I mean, I've got. How many have I got? 12?
Yeah, you've got 12. If we split them up evenly, we can all have 4.
I personally want just a couple. Just so if
Yeah, I only need a couple.
my theory is if I have a couple, so if I'm far away from you, I'm losing health, I've used all my stuff, and I can just, drink a potion.
Yeah, my thing. If
How
I'm
many potions
stealthing,
did you have, Zen?
Huh?
You said you had some health potions, right?
Yeah, I've given one to Callie and Kraken already, and I have 2 left over.
Cool, so I'll give, how am I going to do this? I'll give 2 to Kraken and 2 to Callie, and then I'll give 1 to Zen. And then I'm on 7 health potions, because I'm squishy as fuck. And everyone else
That's
should be
fine.
alright.
that's fine. Just literally, if I'm stealthing and you guys can't see me, then it's gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass if I haven't got a health potion handy.
Potion of healing, yes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
got 2.
So I got 3 in all. Cool.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you. Appreciate
No problem.
that. So we still need to head toward the dwarf.
Are you heading over to the dwarf?
Let's get this done. Let's head to the dwarf. See if we can get you a sword.
Alright.
I'm still waiting to be shot in the ass by Callie. I got threatened earlier on.
Oh.
It was being a pain in the ass, and I said I would shoot him during session in the butt.
I mean, fair. I don't see why not.
Well, you're making your way over to the blacksmith, and it is a little bit beyond the borders of the town. Following a dirt path, there is. You know how Minecraft villager blacksmiths look? The building?
No.
Yes.
Okay, the ones
Absolutely
that
not.
do, it looks very similar to that, except a little bit rounder and with straw on the roof.
I'm hoping the dwarf doesn't go. Eh.
No, he doesn't.
Good.
But he is currently inside, and you see the forge is unlit, and the outside has like the walls on the outside, under the roof, have little like holders for swords, but not a single sword in sight.
Is he? Can we see him, or is he?
He's inside, or gone. You don't know.
I knock on his door.
No.
I thought someone was knocking on your door then. I was like, Jesus.
Me
It was
too.
aggressive.
Being thematic.
A few moments pass, and you hear a voice from behind you. Actually, what do you want?
Good sir, we've heard that you are a great, masterful blacksmith. We have heard that you are possibly.
I'm retired. Leave me alone.
We,
And he
we-
just walks past you towards his door and starts unlocking it. It looks like he's got some shopping.
we're desperate need for a sword for our small in stature friend. I-
I can't tell.
Are you
I don't
sure?
want to help
Now I shoot him in the butt.
Go for it.
Are you sure you don't want to? You can't help us in any way. We will happily pay fairly for it.
No. I told you, I'm retired. I cannot craft you your sword. And no amount of money will change that.
So what
And
can we do for you?
What about little Handy J round the back?
But
Not
I'm
where I
just
was
leaving.
Oh god.
still, no.
Like how Nori's like, what do you want? Money? Sex?
Who was it that was doing this? Oh god, who was it that was doing this in the first campaign, Sin?
That would be Wolfie Chew. Wolfie? Wolfie?
Was it? Oh yeah, no, it was. Oh god, yeah, it was. Yeah. He was a changeling, and he was like, "I can be whatever you want me to be," and we were all like, "Oh god, we're leaving."
We're not gonna talk about that. Yeah, no. He's not interested. He looks like a fairly old dwarf. His once ginger beard has many hints of grey, and he's grown over the years a little bit chubby. Got a bit of a dad bod going on.
Do you know what? I have an idea. I'll make you a deal. You seem to be the kind of man that needs a little help every now and then with your shopping, carrying things, moving around, stuff like that. If you would do us the honor of making a sword for our fine friend here, I'd be willing to gift you this beautifully crafted mechanical bird I have. And he can help you out in all sorts of situations.
Wow.
Do I have to roll anything for this?
Roll persuasion, yes.
Alright.
Come
Do
on,
I
that,
get advantage because these guys are here? Or... Actually, advantage didn't help me last time. Let's just roll it natural.
Just roll it normally, yeah.
So...
17.
Do we have a deal?
Come with me.
Oh.
And after dropping his shopping off, he closes the door and starts walking out of the blacksmith building and off down a very untrodden path, very faint in the grass, towards a little bit of a forested area behind the blacksmith.
Okay. We are still making the deal with the bird and not the hand job, right?
I want to show you something.
I think he does.
We all say.
You're laughing. I'm out of sucker punch, you guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I do.
Are we all following?
Oh, I am.
Well, we're not going to let Zed walk off on the road.
All right.
Bye, Zed. We're all following.
After a few moments of walking, you come across a small piece of stone embedded in the ground. A handful of flowers resting at its base. This is the reason I retired.
Aww.
My dear companion,
So glad you spoke first.
my dear companion, Jolly,
Aww.
has died tragically. Without him, I cannot craft another sword.
Tell me about him. What was Jolly like?
It was a little sprite. Jolly was his name, and Jolly was his nature. He helped me by the forge, and with him there, the crafting was easier, more enjoyable. When he died, I retired. I couldn't do it without him. So you see, I cannot take your deal, because I cannot craft you a sword.
You've lost your joy. I can understand that.
Now,
Does anyone know Raise the Dead?
Oh God, no.
That's asking for trouble.
Raise Dead wouldn't work.
Damn.
Resurrection spells have a certain time frame in which they work. Revivify has a minute. Raise Dead has, I think, a week. You'd need at least the 7th level resurrection, or even the 9th level true resurrection.
Damn it.
And I can do about this one.
Can anyone else only faintly hear Panda?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really quiet.
I can't
you
hear
better
it.
now?
It's not much better now.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Okay,
I
that's
can
better.
Okay. Yeah, that's really weird. I didn't really change a whole lot there.
Okay.
Maybe it was just because Red was talking.
I have no idea. All I said anyway was there's not really much that I can do here, so it wasn't like a grand input.
Well,
But I might still have one sword from the old days.
That'll
Let me
do.
see. And he will step inside his home and come back with a sheathed short sword. On the sheath, you notice a few what appear to be magic runes
Mm.
drawn on the lever in some ink or something. This is the last sword I have. If you want to buy it, it is yours.
I would be honoured to take such a precious piece to you.
It's not very precious to me. But you are the adventuring types. It'd probably come in handy for you.
How much would you like for it?
Let me look up how. Let me look up what rarity sword I'm about to give you. Are you kidding? Oh my god, you're not kidding.
What?
I think I'm about to have a moment.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, give me a second. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. Different sword, definitely different sword.
Aw.
It is, in fact, not the sword I thought it was, a different sword. Where are you? There you are. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this.
Clearly.
No, I wasn't. I was winging this.
Sin, you never learn.
Probably worth around 2,000 gold pieces. 2,500, something like that.
Okie dokie.
we will take it. How much do you need, Callie?
I have 2,054.
Okay, I owe you money. take 800 of mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I owe you money. You lent me money for my armour. I've still got 1,000.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm happy to throw in some coin if you wanted to split it.
No, she lent me a lot of money with my armour, so I
was going to say same with Wander the Wall Mage, so I was happy to.
I've chucked the 800. Just
It's
next.
nice to have people owe you money.
It's the fact that I haven't actually kept that on my notes that is worrying me here.
I know that you gave me money.
It's the one place that I don't actually keep notes about. That
What
people
money?
lend me. I'm lending people money.
You were like well rich, more than anyone at one point. So I know.
Yeah.
I know you lent me like at least 300 for my armour.
Yeah, but 8's excessive.
Yeah, but then you've got a little bit extra. I've still
Okay.
got. I've got 1,000. You know.
Okay.
I think the only thing Zen has ever bought for herself is the flower staff. Everything else she's spent has been on other people.
Yeah, I think so.
Same for Callie.
So you deserve a decent sword. What was the other sword, Sin? By the way, what was this sword that was gonna?
Okay, so I remembered. I really liked the look of the Frostbrand, but the Frostbrand's very rare. That would be like 50,000 gold pieces.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'll do you a special discount today. 3 grand.
Gee.
So in conclusion, you're not getting the Frostbrand.
Yeah, maybe not.
What sword is this? Is this a named sword? Is this a?
Figure it out.
We have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oof, that's elusive. How much was the sword?
He said it'd be worth between 2,000 and 2,500.
And we gave 2,500. And it's got runes on it.
Yeah, so runes on the sheath.
Oh, I can read runes. Can I read what it says?
Roll me Arcana check, because these runes don't say any specific words. They're more there as a symbol of a bit of an enchantment on the sheath.
Can I?
Got you.
Oh, I was going to roll Arcana because I'm actually proficient in Arcana. It's something I never roll.
Alright, Panda. This sheath is specially enchanted to protect the wearer of it from the sword inside.
Oh,
Callie,
How
do you pull the sword out of the sheath?
You just got the voices out of your head, woman.
pull the sword?
I mean, I'm gonna have to put it at some point. Yeah.
Do you pull it out?
Yeah.
They start singing.
Bye.
You pull the sword out. It's a very finely crafted short sword. But etched into the metal of the cross guard, you notice there's a word. I'm gonna let you choose what the word is.
oh.
Hmm. Um. Oh, that's really hard. Oh, okay, I'm struggling to come up with one word. Anybody know something that like means be true to yourself?
Yeah.
Like in one word.
Um.
I mean,
Yes.
honesty works. Technically.
I mean, truthful, authentic.
Authentic. Let's go with authentic.
As you say, authentic. Fire erupts from the cross guard and coats your blade.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Congratulations. You are a proud owner of a flame tongue. And it requires attunement, so you are now attuned to it. Woo!
Yay! Cool.
At this point, the dwarf has closed the door and returned to his home, so you're just kind of standing there. He's not there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's just gone.
I'm gonna-
Bye.
I'm gonna resheath the weapon, and as like a little parting thing, I'm gonna see if there's any more flowers that are scattered around, and I'm gonna lay them at the stone before we leave.
Alright?
I want to use my stuff to do lowering the flowers as well.
Aww. Yes,
I'm
you guys can
not
do
gonna
that.
turn my staff into a snake right now. It seems a little inconvenient.
A little bit out of the blue. Flowers, snake. So yeah, with flame tongue, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage on a hit.
Extra 2d6 fight.
Which is extra spicy when you crit with the sword, because that 2d6 gets doubled. So
Nice.
very good for rogues.
Yeah, I like.
However, slight problem when the sword is a light. It sheds bright light.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit more difficult to hide.
Mhm. Okay.
In dungeons where we can't see though.
Most of you have dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
I don't.
I don't.
Okay, hold on.
I think it's just me and Zen. I don't even think Azariel does.
I think Azariel used to, but doesn't anymore because he's technically human.
I just found such a cool wand.
What's up, Red?
I thought Zariel was like now half pixie.
So the race I gave him is once Fey human. So he's got some Fey features like pointy ears, but statistic-wise, he's human. He doesn't get any special Sylvan treatment.
Alright, fair enough.
Dang. Does he still know his language though?
He does still know his language, Common, Sylvan, and Elvish, and he learned Draconic when he became a Dragon Keeper Warlock.
Nice. I was going to say, because Sylvan's a language I don't actually speak, so it's helpful to have all the extra languages we can possibly muster.
Yeah.
Also, with his dexterity and proficiency in stealth, he has a +6 to stealth.
Jeez. He is a stealthy boy.
He is a stealthy boy. He can also intimidate things, better than Kraken, potentially.
Oh gosh. He's gone from being such a tiny little thing to just like, I'm gonna terrify everyone.
Nah, because he has a feature aspect of the dragon. He can cause someone to potentially be frightened if they fail a charisma save against his spell save.
Jeez.
So, yeah, Azariel. He's buff.
Wait until I get my wings one day.
One day you'll be able to intimidate properly. You did get that one off, actually.
Yeah, I've intimidated one person. Okay.
You've intimidated a crowd of people.
Okay, but still. Individually, I can't intimidate people. One-on-one.
Okay, I'm gonna speed this up
Yeah.
because
Yeah, we've taken way too long here.
we spent 2 days on this shopping trip. Shopping trip turned assassination interrogation. Okay. As you finish up your business in the town, you meet up with Joffred, and he stops reading his book. Alright, ready to go?
Yep, let's go.
Where are we heading to now?
I think we're going to Joffred, right?
No, we're at Joffrey.
No, Joffrey's
This
with
is
us.
Joffred
Oh,
asking
we
you.
are. Okay.
We're going up north. We're going to see the.
Are we going to the town
We're gonna go see his
outside where
papa.
Iliadum is?
We're going to the dragon, or near the dragon, or the town, or we're heading that way.
Where are we
aren't
going
we?
to first?
They're both
Well,
near each other.
To go see the dragon, we have to go through the town because that's where the teleportation circle will take us.
So yeah,
Let's go see my daddy.
Alright. Before we go, I am just going to quickly send a sending message. And he's going to send a message saying, I know it's been a while, but I'm on my way, and I bring some visitors. See you soon.
Love Joffred.
no, this doesn't work out.
Kiss, kiss, kiss,
Yes.
kiss.
No, yes, because for sending, you're only allowed to send like 25 word messages, so he has to keep count of the words. And with that, I had to keep count of the words as well.
Oh,
Because it'd be very embarrassing if only half the message went through.
can't you just send a second message? Love Joffred. Kiss, 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 kiss.
You can, but it just takes another spell slot, and no one wants to do that. Alright, are you ready to go?
Let's go.
A minute of drawing a circle with the special chalk on the ground later, and poof, the portal opens, and he takes you over to somewhere very cold. The first thing you see is a very, very snowy town. Oh, I say town center. Closer to a village center. With little huts dotted around. And you suddenly remember that you're not wearing your winter attire. Because you were still in a fairly warm place before you left.
immediately wraps my wings around myself.
It is chilly.
Yeah.
The wind
Leg it
is
for the nearest
blowing,
tavern.
and the heat has very quickly started to leave you.
I'm
As you
cuddling
rush-
up to Lorana.
As you start huddling up for warmth,
I do breath weapon on the floor and just set a fire.
you try to light on fire and you realize they didn't actually light anything because
There's nothing there to catch a light.
there's nothing there to catch a light. There's just snow and beneath it, more snow,
There
and then a little deeper, a little ice.
there was a bit of warmth for a second. That's all that matters.
Alright, so draw the
pull
short
out
sword
my,
and say my word. And then we have a flaming sword to try and huddle round.
I'm gonna just pull out my cloak and just
Yeah,
put it on.
Put our winter clothes on.
The
Let's just,
sensible thing.
let's just put our winter clothes on.
As you are getting dressed, a figure approaches you. A dragonborn, silver scaled, with very simple robes and a walking stick. He looks old, his scales losing their shimmer now. Ah, welcome, visitors. Nice of you, Joffrey, to bring them here. We've been expecting you. Please, come with me.
I'm looking for my dad, Noroxus Kriv. Have you seen him? I know he's here somewhere.
We'll get to that. There's someone you need to meet first.
It's somewhere warm.
I want my daddy!
Jeez, being a big baby about it now, huh?
Yeah, I'm assuming we're all dressed now, so I'm
Yeah.
going to sheathe that sword and just
Yeah,
start
you're-
on the
Let's
way.
go.
You're slowly warming yourselves up. And he leads you down a path that's clearly often snowed over because there's just mounds of snow either side, leading towards a few mountains. And after another half an hour walk, a large opening to a cave.
There must be a fire in that cave.
I think there's
So
going to be a
there's a dragon.
Everywhere's warmer than outside, right?
I think there's going to be a silver dragon.
Please, continue this way.
I can't remember his name.
The dragon. Iliaden.
I'm so glad I've heard Callie here, because I didn't remember the dragon's name either.
God.
It's been so long!
Oh god, I am Dolores.
We need a whole other room for you and just epic writing and memory.
You should see her folder.
It's pretty.
It's
It's a mess right
something
now.
else. It is something else. Well, as you make it, I'm assuming you're going into the cave.
Yeah.
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 Joffred and the Dragonborn stay behind. And you step inside, travel deeper and deeper into the cave, until it opens up into a large cavern decorated by ice sculptures and all sorts of art and even some armor decorated on mannequins carved out of the ice. a chandelier out of ice containing little flames of dark blue. Hangs from the top of the cavern and just illuminates the whole thing. There's a few other corridors that lead in different directions. And as you walk in, it's a very big space. Which is very strange because this very big space is currently occupied by a small, familiar halfling. And this is where we end the session.
Hold up.
A familiar halfling? What? Where did we... What?
Is this the halfling that was at... I thought we killed him with the hobgoblins.
Huh?
Okay? What? Wait. What are you talking about, Zem?
Yeah.
There was the halfling guy that was controlling the hobgoblin king.
That was a tiefling.
That was a
That was a tiefling.
Sorry.
That was the dragon, yeah.
That was the tiefling, not a. Yeah.
A small,
The only
familiar
half,
halfling.
the only one I can think of is Dominic.
Who's Dominic?
That
The
was
excitable one that lived round Joffred in the same town in Arcanis.
There was one other halfling. This is not Dominic. There was one other halfling you guys met on your adventures. He's not very familiar because you only met him once. But
Technically, there's also... Okay, so there was a small halfling that we defended, like the young one, when we went up against the black dragon. And there was one when we were talking to like the contact for the Thieves Guild when we took out the contract to find out information about the claw and sort out the bandits.
no, it's the first one.
It's the kid.
Yeah, it's the young one that we protected under the table.
Okay, the one I was saying just let die. Okay.
Yeah, the one I was hiding under the table.
But when you were defended, I'm like, yeah, just let him die. Let him get hit by acid. Oops.
Oh, I don't remember this.
During the fight against the Black Dragon, you were protecting.
Yeah,
Hey.
me and him were under the table here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do remember. Okay,
You were
got
hiding back here, and like Callum was over here somewhere, and yeah, we kind of pinpointed the black dragon around here, but me and him were hiding under the table.
Got you. Yeah, I remember now. My
Yeah.
brain took a second.
It took so long to get to this point. You wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ!
Okay.
Most
And now I just need to find that
infuriating
kid's
campaign
name.
he's ever had.
I'm gonna end the stream.
Yes, you can. The session's over. We're done.
Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm gonna call it. Cheers. Bye.